Yellowstone volcano latest. Imminent eruption will send alarm before cataclysm. This is what the experts are saying. This is on Express UK. Sebastian Keller reports this. The Yellowstone supervolcano will give authorities, quote unquote, plenty of warning to prepare a widespread evacuation before an eruption is imminent. This is what a study of supervolcanoes has revealed. Yellowstone volcano, last major eruption took place about 640,000 years ago when it formed the volcanic caldera visited by millions today. Since then, the supervolcano erupted about 80 times, spewing molten rock, volcanic ash, and smoke. So it was not just 640,000 years ago, it also erupted 80 times since then. Yellowstone experts estimate the supervolcano erupts anywhere between 600,000 to 700,000 years. This has led some to fear the Yellowstone system is overdue another major volcanic blast in the near future. And one of those scientists that believes so is Michio Kaku. Thankfully, scientists studying past supervolcano eruptions around the world, there are 20 supervolcanoes around the world, believe Yellowstone will rumble long before it roars back to life. The study, led by volcano researchers from the University of Illinois, has found supervolcano eruptions are preceded by years of significant seismic activity. A volcano like Yellowstone could take tens, if not hundreds of thousands of years worth of warning signals before it blows. Patricia Gregg, geology professor at UI, explained, quote, when new magma starts to rejuvenate a supervolcano system, we can expect to see massive uplift, faulting, and earthquake activity, far greater than the meter-scale events we've seen in recent time. We are talking on the range of tens to hundreds of meters uplift. Even then, our models predict that the system would inflate for hundreds to thousands of years before we witness catastrophic eruption, unquote. Supervolcanoes like Yellowstone do not act and erupt in the same manner as smaller volcanoes like Etna do. Typically, a volcano is thought to erupt when the buildup of pressure caused by the swelling of magma bursts through the volcano's rocky dome. But supervolcanoes, however, tend to be active in areas subjected to significant tectonic stress. These are parts of the world where tectonic plates are in constant motion, rubbing against one another and pulling apart. Tectonic motions will have an impact on how models predict supervolcano behavior. Fellow researcher and graduate student Haley Cavani said, it does not matter if it is extensional, compressional, or shear stress. Any tectonic stress will help to destabilize rock and trigger eruptions, just on slightly different timescales. The remarkable thing we found is that the timing seems to depend not only on tectonic stress, but also on whether magma is being actively supplied to the volcano, unquote. Supervolcanoes can lay dormant for incredibly long periods of time, much longer than humanity has been around, and according to Professor Gregg, this can extend into millions of years at a time. And let's remember that Yellowstone is part of the Ring of Fire, just as Mount St. Helens is. Now, the volcano expert said, in other words, there may remain stable, doing almost nothing for 999,000 years, and then start a period of rejuvenation leading to a large-scale eruption, end quote. So whatever the case may be, Yellowstone is one of the world's best monitored volcano systems. We have a USGS observatory there. Ms. Cannabis said, it is also important to note that our research suggests that the whole rejuvenation to eruption process will take place over several or more human lifetimes. And she says, our models indicate that there should be plenty of warning, end quote. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, You will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.